the war between Apple and Android. Need to commentate on the match.
Yeah, that's
the
more
war
of a slaughter.
Yeah.
Ooh, I see an AeroLink.
Ooh.
I know AeroLink.
You do know AeroLink, sponsored by Evolution Games. Gonna have to be facing off against Goshi here in pools. Goshi repping that Zero suit, and I know that AeroLink has a pretty decent practice in this matchup, seeing as Dakpo, one of the best players in our area, has been maining Zero suit for quite some time.
Now, is he on the 100% Zero suit kick now, or is he still going to be rocking Luigi even post-patch?
I'm not exactly sure, honestly. I think he does still have Luigi for a couple of matchups, but it's...
I saw Denti was playing Luigi in doubles.
Yeah. I mean, Denti does some pretty gross things in doubles. Can we please change the music, Em, for the love of God? For the love of everything that is holy. Like, just right after this match. Just right after this match. Please. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. You go into music settings and you just turn off 2 songs. There's just 2 songs, man.
What's wrong with the Roost, man?
Everything! It's a fighting game!
I clearly have made a mistake even bringing it up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude.
So AeroLink is a pretty vocal supporter of the Palutena freedom movement, which is the movement that's kind of going around with like the Miis. Yeah. Which is everybody is deciding that now Miis can have all of their customs.
Yeah.
Because they're a little separate than the rest of the meta. And that's people are on the same kick with Palutena. But Palutena, I think, is a little kind of crazy with customs.
Oh, yeah.
It's absolutely
insane.
Yeah.
Lots of options available, for sure, to say the least.
Like top 10 character, maybe even.
Oh, yeah. But even with customs, Palutena at the end of the day kind of is a pretty linear character. At the end of the day, you're going to get the percentage up and you're going to be going for those grabs. And so as long as your opponent plays around that,
we're talking about how important that is in the Nest matchup. It's kind of the same here.
Yeah, looking at this matchup, ooh, Goshi
went a little hard there on that up B read.
Nice, and you notice that AeroLink using that long range on that jab, puts in 2 of them and then gets that grab, but Goshi snags the up B and snags the stock.
That's so important to be able to get that first stock. Rage, people always thought that Rage, when the game first came out, everybody thought that Rage was a comeback mechanic, but I feel like it's really more of a keep yourself ahead mechanic. And Rage is one of those big things that helps seal out 2 stocks when they do happen in our meta right now.
Yeah.
So getting that first stock, very important here. But now, Goshi just doesn't find a way to land, and he's having so much trouble.
Ooh.
That would have been scary.
Those jab grabs really putting on a lot of work in favor of AeroLink. Interesting trade there. I think, did you notice that trade there? That was really strange.
Which trade?
It was, I thought that Goshi used the down, I thought Goshi used the down B, right? And it should have popped AeroLink, but I guess he just never chose to use the option or traded with.
Did it land on her shield?
I think so.
It's so weird.
Bizarre.
Does her shield have the same properties as Link's? That would be really
weird. I know that Palutena has a little bit of vulnerability on some of her aerials, but I need to go ahead and rewatch that interaction, to be honest. It was very strange.
Oh, I definitely agree. But that back air space so well. Great kill option on these lighter characters.
And that's worth noting. With characters like Palutena, you have a little bit of startup on most of your grounded moves, so especially as the percents start climbing, you're going to be expecting AeroLink to be a little bit more airborne more than anything else. Like coming in with those forward airs and back airs in particular.
One thing that is true about custom or non-custom Palutena is her frame data is really bad.
Yeah.
So, like, have you seen that forward tilt? It like comes out like frame 16 and it just like spins and it's just so easy to punish if you whiff it. It's just you have, like, it has like active frames and like all these lag frames of like overall it's like 40 frames that you're committed to this one move. It's so sketchy.
Well, you know where you can expect him to actually use some of those tilts is on the corner. He's on the corner. Anytime he has Goshi on the ledge, you can use that tilt because it covers a lot of options.
Down tilt's a great ledge get-up option. But yeah, Palutena is a very airborne-based character, and you're going to see him go for these jabs to grabs, which actually is harder than it looks to land these jab grabs, by the way, if you've ever played Palutena.
Yeah,
because if you go into the full jab animation, it's like worse than Meta Knights, where Meta Knight's like stuck there for like everyone. It's again just really not good frame data, but you can link that grab out of jab, and that's what keeps this character from being completely unviable without custom.
Yep. Getting another grab there, no jab needed on the corner, but look at the contest. Love it, that run off neutral air. Don't get me wrong.
Smashville Taxi Platform gonna save the day. Back throw, boys!
Did it save the day?
Guess not. Don't get grabbed on that platform. That is another...
Saved my stock, and it's gone.
Rip City, population, ZSS.
Oh, yeah. Poor Goshi down to 1 stock once again, trying to figure out some kind of way in.
Right on shield. He's playing like he needs this stock right now. And it's not working out in his favor. He's got to find a way to just play a little bit safe. And there's that clash again. I don't know if that was neutral air. No, it wasn't neutral air.
Ooh. That time you saw him go for the nair once again, but because of the arc, whenever he used the side B, it made it so that he actually drifted a little too low to punish.
And there we actually saw one thing that Palutena can do, as well as Zelda and anyone who has those teleporting up Bs, is you can platform cancel him super easily. You see him, he just used it to get in position for his edge guard scenario, and then he just falls off the platform, and that cancels any of the end lag on that up B.
Oh, wow.
Very strong option for anyone who has a teleporting up B. And he went for it there too, but he missed it a little bit. But nair!
Yeah, this is looking really rough. Still somehow able to scamper back, but that's several times in a row that we've seen the roll option from Goshi. AeroLink probably going to be picking up on this. We can see a punish. Look at the way that he spaced himself actually that time.
Certainly. But now the stage control falling back here for Goshi, but he's, again, just throwing his S smashes. He does not know how to kill this guy.
Yeah.
And that up tilt, you saw, it lasted like 50 frames. It's just like spin to win.
Spin to win. It scoops him up, right? That way, if you think about the options, right? If you use like a sidestep, there's a really good chance.
Really well.
Yeah. Could have got the roll. Lots of options, and Goshi kind of trapped there. Ends up losing that with a pretty convincing 2-stock at the end.
Oh yeah.